Hello everyone, welcome to this session. In this session, we are going to see one more important dynamic action, that is loose focus. Previously, we have seen on change, dynamic event, and a click event. In this, we are going to see one more important thing. So, first of all, what is loose focus? So, loose focus is nothing but, for example, this is a page item. In this, I just keep my cursor here. That is, it is showing that this item is currently selected, or my cursor is currently on this item. So as soon as my cursor came out of this field, for example, I am clicking on this field. Now my cursor jumps out of that item to this selected item. So on this stage, this loose focus event will be triggered. That is the losing its focus. That is, if I click this cursor, in the sense it is that item is getting focused. So I'm making my cursor mouse pointer out of this item, then it is losing its focus. So at this stage, that event will be fired. So that is the lose focus event. Now, using this event, I'm going to do some quick hands-on. So, for example, here I just in that employee field, I just clicked on this. My cursor is at the employee field. Now, after I am entering some if I give tab means my my field, my focus will be pointed to the next nearby element. So next nearby element is this proceed button. So you can see my current cursor will be on this. My focus will be on this proceed button. But on clicking on tab or enter, I need to get my focus to the this element, not the nearest element. So to achieve this, we are going to do on this loose focus event. So if I make my cursor out of and click anywhere means, then also it's going to trigger and my cursor going to set inside this name field. To make this, we are going to do now. To make that event, first we are going to create loose focus event on this page item. So P2 employee is one of the page item. Here, right clicking on this event, I'm going to select create dynamic action. Under that, I'm going to here true action. I'm going to select. There are predefined actions are available. Using that, we can make use of that actions to achieve our goals. Here, we are going to set a cursor focus to the required page. So for that, we are going to use set focus one predefined event is there. Previously, we have used set value for assigning a value to the page item. Now we are going to use a set focus to make the focus or to give focus to the particular item. So I just selected set focus. Here select the affected elements is which is the target element. Here selection type is item because I'm going to keep a cursor to this page item. So this is P2 name is item. So I just selected item and this amble drum, I'm just selecting the name. Now what happens on getting loose focus event, the my cursor pointer will be pointed to this name page item. Under this, so I just mentioned the target as P2 name. Now I'm going to run this page. Now my cursor, I'm going to keep on my cursor to the employee. As soon as I entered a tab, my cursor should go to the name. But I'm not getting my required thing because by default, while creating a dynamic action for the page item, you will get a change event. But a change event will only trigger when you change any value. Now see, it's going to the required thing. So after entering some random value, after you are moving that cursor out of the area, you are pointing to that cursor. But my requirement is whether I am changing the value or not. After that, I need to get my cursor to this area. For that, what we need to select here, instead of change event, we just select loose focus event. Here you can see loose focus. So this loose focus is previously I explained, right? I'm getting my focus out of the page item, then this event will be triggered. Now my cursor is here. I'm going to click out of this page item. You can see my cursor is moved to the target name page item. So this is the use of the loose focus event. This is similar to the change event, but the change event fires only if the page item value is changed. Otherwise, it will not trigger. But the loose focus event will trigger when your focus of the page item is changed. That is, if the item loses its focus, this loose focus event will be triggered. On that, you can make like this for like kind of things you can do using this loose focus event. By the way, following these sessions, you will be understood there are different types of dynamic actions are available like change event, click event, loose focus event, and many more events are available. But mainly in this session or throughout this, we are going to use majorly these three actions that we will be using frequently. So as of now, we have some hands-on on this three events. So in future, we will explore more events while doing some hands-on. So next session, we are going to see some important concepts. Thank you.